Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. Today's video is going to be a pretty basic haul video. I've got some goodies from Box Lunch as well as Shop Disney, and I also found a pretty amazing fantasy pin that I wanted to share with all of you. But I also, at the end of this video, I'm gonna have kind of an interesting announcement. I know I've kind of shared it all over, so I think I need to do a little bit of a better job at marketing things, but I'm just so excited about this, and I will make a more formal announcement at the end of the video. But if you love pins and you like participating in pin live sales, you might want to hang around till the end of the video. But I do have a ton of goodies that I wanted to share with all of you, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump right into those things. While I'm getting myself settled, just a reminder about the monthly drawing. You want to be a subscriber so that I can get you entered into the monthly drawing for a box of custom Disney goodies, or a customized box of Disney goodies, I should say. Whoever the winner is, you tell me your wants and wishes, the things you like most about Disney, and then I try to put an awesome little gift or care package together for you, just as our thanks for being subscribers. New subscribers in the month, you get 3 entries into the drawing. Existing subscribers always have 1 as our thanks to you, and then you get additional entries when you comment on any and all videos over the course of the month. Now, if you're new to the channel, I have 3 dogs. They're all kind of crazy. 2 kittens. I'm sure that there will be some mayhem at some point in this video. Fingers crossed we can get through it with very, very little issue. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to share the items from Box Lunch. This is like a little Aristocats pencil pouch that I purchased for one of my customers that she lives in Canada, so she doesn't really have access to Box Lunch. I guess they don't really ship internationally. So I purchased this one for her. It's absolutely adorable. I did look the other day and I didn't still see it on their website, but I'm sure it's still there. I want to say that says $12.90. So I got it at a very reasonable price. It was on sale, maybe 20% off. So I purchased this for her. Such a cute little thing. And since I was on the Box Lunch website, I don't like to pay for shipping. So if I can avoid paying for shipping, I do. So that means I had to add a few items to the cart. And the first thing that I added to the cart, this one is specifically for me. This is a Wall-E fig pin, and let's see, this was $14.99 or $14.90, but again, it was 20% off, so that wasn't bad. And look at the size of that. Like, here is my hand, and look at the size of that pin. That is huge for a pin. So I'm looking very forward to adding that to my Wall-E pin board. Although it's Wall-E and Baymax, because I'm still building both of those collections, but I am in love with that pin already. You know, I might just take it out and show you. If you're a Wall-E fan and you've been kind of hemming and hawing about getting something like this, maybe seeing it out of the packaging will help. Now I'm just monitoring. All 3 dogs are in the room with me. One has the duck, which does squeak. One has the chicken, which squeaks loudly. And then the other one is destroying an oofoofy that has turned into a dog toy. That is just so cute. So look at that. And then on the back, let's see, how do you get into this? Oh my gosh. That's really cute. All right, so I think that it is intended to just kind of stand up. So I don't think I'll be adding it to the pin board, but you can see there some of the detailing, and you can see some of the enamel that's on there, and it really is, that's a gorgeous pin. So this will more than likely become a little bit of a shelf decor maybe behind me. I really can't put it over on my desk because I have so many other things on the desk right now. But also at Box Lunch, since I needed to fill up the cart, I got a few more of these. I got a few more of the Stitch sets. I picked up 5 more of those. I'm still in need of, let's see here, I am in need of Stitch on the lounge chair, Stitch in the guitar, Stitch with the floral lay, and then Stitch on the surfboard. So with 5 boxes, I'm really kind of hoping that I'm able to complete that set. But if not, I have my announcement will hopefully get everybody kind of excited, because I will definitely have a place for any of the duplicates. So that was my Box Lunch. I really enjoy shopping there. They have some pretty interesting items. There is a box lunch in Orlando, so well, I think there's quite a few actually. So I might actually try to stop there at some point just to see if they have anything different. Now this next pin is coming to me from a seller in California, and this was a fantasy pin, and his name is Ramon. I am not going to give the last name only because there wasn't a business card or anything in there, but Ramon sent me this. I saw it on a Facebook post somewhere, and those of you that follow the channel, you know that I collect a handful of things. I collect Stitch, Wally and Baymax, I collect Mulan, but I also collect Elliot from Pete's Dragon and the original Pete's Dragon. And that is in large part because when I was a kid, my dad was always working and he didn't have a ton of time, you know, to just sit around and watch a movie, but we did watch Pete's Dragon together, and he's not a silly man by any stretch of the imagination. He doesn't kind of play very much, but he would make the Elliot voice, and it was just so him. So anytime I see an Elliot pin of any sort, I go ahead and I grab that. So this is the little fantasy pin. I had to grab this one. I love the coloring of Elliot. Number one, the green is spot on. But I thought that it was unique and something that would look beautiful on the pin board. So I had to go ahead and get this. And I think it was pretty reasonable. I want to say it was around $25. And again, that's a pretty big pin for an enamel pin. So just one last time showing you that there. And it's a mashup, but I cannot remember who this character is here. I don't know if it's from A Bug's Life or something else, but I really didn't even pay any attention to it. It had Elliot on it, so I went ahead and I grabbed it. Then the next thing that I have, I was so excited to see this. This was a Facebook group purchase that I made. This lady had posted a whole bunch of different pins, and I had been looking for this set, kind of kicking myself that I didn't buy it last year, but I really wasn't into pin collecting all that much last year. A little bit here, a little bit there. But she had the set that I have been looking for, and it was the Disney Wisdom set from Mulan. So you can see here, it's got Mushu, it's got Cricky, and then it has the flower that blooms in adversity quote, which is my favorite quote from that movie. So it's one that I just kind of had to have for myself. It was on my wish list of items, and when I saw it, and I want to say she had it posted for $25 when it was originally $17, that wasn't bad. And that was $25 shipped. So girls, girls, go, 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 go. Oh my, okay, so yeah, so it's gonna be that kind of a day. That's Iris and Bella, and they are wrestling, so I'm sure at some point somebody's gonna come swooping in here and knock things over, but we'll see, we'll see. So this next one is a little bit of pin mail, and I purchased this from, it was a live sale, and the name of the person that sent it to me is not the name of the live sale that I participated in. So I don't want to give the wrong information there. Maybe it is on one of these cards. Yep, Jennifer Frankel. So I participated in her live sale maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago at this point. And I found a little Stitch pin that I was needing. I don't have him for my collection. And then I just thought that that Disney Cruise Line pin was gorgeous. I love the Mickey icon for the background, and then the pin on pin where you've got the ship. And then you have the starry sky in those ears. And I just thought that that was just so pretty. So I had to go ahead and grab that one. Then I finally did it. I grabbed myself from Disneyland Paris the Stitch spinner. So I'll take that out of the packaging for you there so that you can see. And then, so this spins around and lets you see some of Stitch's facial expressions. I have to say, I think that this one is my favorite with that tongue going up the nose. It's just such a Stitch move, and I don't know, that part makes me smile. But that pin I've been looking at and looking at. I'm so sorry for the noise from them. looking at and I just didn't get it. And then I finally decided, you know what, let's go for the free shipping. I'm gonna add that in and call it a night. But this is my favorite pin from that particular live sale. And interestingly enough, I hadn't participated, wasn't planning on participating. I've been trying to slow down on participating in live sales. But I had some basic, you know, just it wouldn't take a lot of my energy or focus to be able to do kind of work at my desk. So I said, let's pull the live sale up, just keep it on in the background. And as when I did that, I saw in one of the squares this pin, and I had not seen it because I focus mostly on like Box Lunch and Shop Disney. I don't typically go to this vendor. And this is a Kraken pin. Actually it's a Loungefly pin, but it's being sold by Kraken. So this is not one that you're gonna get at Box Lunch. I don't think it's one you're gonna get at Hot Topic or anything, but Kraken had this, and it is a Mulan pin. Just look at the detail on that. So I think they still have this on the website for around $25. So if anybody else wanted to get one, you certainly could. So the Kraken pin trading, it's gorgeous. I think I spent $35 on it, but I had not seen it and I got all excited and I just went ahead and I grabbed it, and that is gorgeous. That'll look beautiful on the Mulan pin board. Now the only other thing that I have left in this little bit of a haul video are a couple of items that I'm super excited about. I decided, well, I can't even say that I decided. All right, so the other night, one of the dogs had woken me up, and it was, oh my goodness, it was probably 2 a.m., had to go out to the bathroom. So let the dog out, and I have my phone to kind of keep me awake while I'm waiting for the dog to come back in. And thank goodness that I did, because these little buddies popped up. Now, I had never seen them on the Shop Disney website before. I want to say that they had just posted them. They must have just posted them that evening. So I stumbled across them, and I ended up getting 5 boxes of the painted pumpkin pins. So this, I'm telling you right now, is going to be the next video that I record as soon as this one is done. This is going to be the next video that I record, because I cannot wait to dig into these pin boxes. The ones that I am most looking forward to getting. I don't want the whole collection. I really only want 4 of them. I would like to get the Mickey one because I think it's just adorable. I want to get the Duffy, Orange Bird, and Baymax. If there's a Baymax pin in a mystery set like this, you have to get it. So those are the ones I'm most interested in, which means I am definitely going to end up having some traders. So I'm very excited for this. I cannot wait to do this pin unboxing. And like I said, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm probably just going to clean up, and then I'm going to do the next one, which will let me unbox those, because I've been looking forward to that one all week. So then, same thing, in order to get myself up to the certain dollar amount for free shipping, I went ahead and finally purchased the Mulan pin set, and I purchased the Lilo and Stitch pin set. So these are both for me. Cannot wait to add these to the different pin boards, the Stitch pin board and the Mulan pin board. And the backing card for this one especially is adorable, so I might even try to keep that. This one is just kind of generic, I think, as far as the backer card, so I don't know that I'm going to keep that one, but so cute. I cannot wait to see how all of these look, but I am most excited for these. I just cannot wait to dig into these. Now, the announcement. I'm sure you've put it together. And like I said, I've kind of put it out there on Facebook. I put it out there in a YouTube poll already. So I want to try my very own Facebook Live Disney pin sale. I've had so much fun participating in other people's pin sales, and sometimes I'm just watching the different pins as they come rolling through, and I love doing pin unboxings and grabbing pins and trying to get them for my customers. And to be quite honest, with the character warehouses not opening up, the personal shopping business needs to kind of take a little bit of a turn in order to try to kind of keep the momentum going, to keep things moving forward. So I am going to start, I'm going to try my very first, it might be a one and done, but my very first Facebook Disney Pin Facebook Live sale. I've got to figure out how I want to title that. But I did put a poll together on YouTube. So if you are interested in participating in that, please go to the YouTube poll for my channel and give me your feedback. I put 4 different dates, well actually 2 dates, but there are 4 different times in there. And then that way that'll give me an idea of roughly when I should schedule it. Now, like I said, it might be an absolute nightmare and I might not want to do another one, but I don't think that that's going to be the case, simply for this fact. Since I've decided I wanted to do one of these, I've had so much fun shopping for pins, going to the different websites. I've already got my list together for when I go to Booster Packs and Beyond, as well as Pin Traders. So I know me, and I know that it will make me smile and make me happy to at least do the shopping for the pins. So I might have technical glitches with the live sale because I've never done anything like this, but it should be fun. It should be really fun. So hopefully, if you are interested in participating in something like that for my very first attempt at this, my goal is to keep it relatively small, because I don't want, you know, I don't want there to be a lot of technical issues in this first one while I'm trying to figure everything out. But I already know that I have about 15 people that have either reached out to me via email or on the Facebook page that said that they would love to participate in one. So now it's just finding the date, finding the time, making sure that I have everything set up. My daughter's gonna help out, my mom is gonna help out, and it should just be kind of a fun evening. The parameters for the sale are gonna be pretty basic. I know a lot of these sales run for hours and hours and hours. This is going to be my very first one, and there is no way that I'm going to be able to invest that level of money that you need for a couple thousand pins. So we're going to keep it small. We're going to keep it around the hour mark. I'm not going to give myself a deadline, but we're going to keep it right around an hour. We're going to have pins that range from $5 to $25, but there will be a handful of pins that I have either picked up myself for trading, or I'm going to pick up a few things at Booster Packs and Beyond for people that might be over that $25 range, and those will be different prices. There will also be some mini main attraction pin sets and other little items that I have picked up over the last few months that I am going to be putting into the Facebook Live sale. So if there was one of those months that you needed, you might just want to kind of check it out. But if you have any feedback, if you have any ideas to kind of help me pull this first one together, I would really appreciate any and all of your guidance, as I am working just to try to, it's not really branch out the personal shopping, but maybe just adding another layer to what the personal shopping is. And my focus on pins has definitely grown since I started doing this. So hopefully that sounds like something you would find to be fun, and you will join us for my very first ever Disney pin sale, which will be on Facebook Live. If you have not gone to the Facebook page, it is Mickey's Magical Delivery. If you would be interested in any of the personal shopping or the pin sales or anything like that that I'm doing for the business, please just go ahead and like that page so that you're getting notifications. You can communicate with me right through there. You also can just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. There will be some animal antics directly following this video, so if you like those, you're going to want to stay tuned for those. And until our next video, bye-bye. Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? Ellie, good girl. Mooshie wants a treat too. Moosh. Moosh. Mooshie. Here, Mooshie. Ellie. Kiko. Kiko, do you want some? Kiko. Here. Kiko. Good girls.